Hello, Leo. Welcome to your Scorpio season reading. The messages that come through may resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or north node. And this reading will go from October 22nd through November 21st. Now, I've seen on some websites that it says Scorpio season officially starts on October 22nd, and then other websites that say Scorpio season officially starts on October 23rd. All right, so just keep that in mind. And as we enter Scorpio season, we start with both Mars and Mercury already being in Scorpio, but Scorpio season is about your shadow energy. It's about endings, beginnings, major transformation. Okay, this is the time to face your shadow, connect with your shadow, and anything that you're really struggling with, heartache, where you've just been unable to get over something or heal from a relationship that ended. This is a time to connect with your shadow and ask your shadow, why does this still hurt me? What am I learning from this? How can I grow and heal from this? And your shadow will definitely bring you the answers, okay? Also, if you're just feeling really stuck, you can ask your shadow, what are my blocks? Why am I not making progress? Why do I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels? I'm doing everything that I know to do. What's in my blind spot? What is it that I'm not seeing? And again, your shadow is going to answer. Okay, so this is a time of deep reflection, major transformation, and letting things go that are really hurting you and bothering you. The energy is there to heal and transform. So, like I said, we have Mars already in Scorpio. When we come into Scorpio season, we'll be there till the 4th of November. We also have Mercury in Scorpio, and Mercury will be in Scorpio until the 28th of October. However, once Mercury moves into Sagittarius, it's going to go retrograde, and it's going to retrograde back into Scorpio November 18th through November 29th, and then it's going to go direct, and it will stay in Scorpio until December 10th, 2025. And so just like with all Mercury retrogrades, things from the past are going to come back into your life or resurface from the depth within you. And anything that's returning back into your life, whether physically or something just bubbling up from the deepest part of you, it's time for clarity. It's time for understanding. It's time for closure. It's time for your pain and your experience to transform into strength and wisdom. Okay, so anything returning back to the past, it's because there's unfinished business, and this is an opportunity to complete the journey or fully complete the lesson or soul cycle. Now, if this is a dream or goal that you've forgotten in the past and all of a sudden now it's resurfacing and it's on your mind, this is saying, hey, now is the time to really pursue that dream or goal. The energies are perfect for doing that. So if it's a dream or goal of the past, start pursuing. Anything else, be open to the clarity, the lessons, the healing, and the release of whatever is returning to you, okay? Venus is going to move into Scorpio on November 9th through the 29th. This is going to make you very in tune with your emotions as well as your intuition. So if you find that you're really in your feelings, just know it's going to pass. Your intuition is strong through Scorpio season anyways, but it's going to be even more heightened as Venus moves through Scorpio. And then we're going to have the new moon in Scorpio on November 19th. And new moons are all about setting your intentions, whether for the next 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or a year ahead. So make sure that you write out a list, you journal, do a vision board, do a little candle ritual, do a meditation or visualization, whatever you do it on the 19th under that Scorpio new moon. And then we also have on October 31st and November 1st, we have Samhain and then Day of the Dead. And that is when the veil is the absolute thinnest between our realm and the spirit realm. So your spiritual team is really going to be talking to you between now and then, Leo. So let's get into the cards for you guys. Let's see what is happening for all Leos during Scorpio season. All right, Cauldron synergy and healing. Things are really going to be coming together for you, Leo. And also deep healing, something that's been gnawing at your heart for quite some time. You're finally going to be getting some relief from that. And with the synergy, this is about energies really coming together for you and in multiple areas of life. Okay, this isn't just, oh, your heart's going to feel better and you're going to be over that person. No, there's multiple areas of life that are going to be healing and improving through Scorpio season, because a lot of things go into the cauldron, right? Think of making soup. You have all kinds of ingredients for soup. And so that is a representation that multiple areas of your life are going to experience change, transformation, and healing through Scorpio season. So this is really good energy, Leo. Lots of healing. And when you heal, you're no longer going to be feeling like you're held back, okay? Sometimes things don't feel like they would be related. So like, let's say that you've been suffering with a broken heart, okay? And your money isn't doing that good either, and you've just been very focused on this broken heart. It could be that your money, your abundance, is directly connected to this brokenhearted energy, and as soon as the broken heart is healed, all of a sudden you are going to be coming into a lot of abundance once again. Okay, so like I said, multiple areas of life are going to improve for you as you move through Scorpio season, especially when you go into that Mercury retrograde energy. All right, Dream Tonic. Connect with your dreams. Let them guide your journey. So your spiritual team, remember, they are speaking to you right now, Leo, because the veil is growing thinner every single day between now and the end of October. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to the random downloads of thought or emotions that you are experiencing, and also your spiritual team coming through in your dream. All right, and it could be like just a direct vision of them, like if you've had like somebody pass away, you have this dream and you're like, grandpa came to me last night in my dream and was talking to me about different things. That's a real message from grandpa who has passed, okay? Some of you, this could be your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, okay? All of your spiritual team can come through in your dreams, and it may be like a direct conversation or a very vivid dream, or it may be more about the theme of your dream and what's playing out there. It may be more about symbolism and what's happening there. Love potion. Draw love into your life. Open your heart to give and receive. Okay, so yes, Leo, there is some healing to the heart space for every single one of you. Okay, some of you, you've been going through things a little bit more deeper and intense than other Leos, but there's healing to your heart. And also, Leo, my singles out there, this could be that Scorpio season is bringing you a new potential romantic connection, okay? And it's just going to fill you up, like you and this person are going to get along very well. And it may even be that you're having dreams that you are now in a new relationship, or you have past loved one talking to you about your next relationship. So some of you, this could definitely be connected to the dreams you're having, and then you literally meet somebody, okay? For those of you that have existing romantic connections, I do see healing. Anything that you guys have been struggling with when it comes to each other, overcoming that and moving into a better place, growing ever closer, the bond strengthening, and just happiness between the two of you, okay? So as far as love and romance goes for my singles and my couples, it's looking really good. And creativity elixir. Spark your imagination, unleash your artistic spirit. Okay, so Also, when Venus is moving through Scorpio, this is a good time where you will feel very creative. So follow through on your creative ideas and endeavors. Follow through on inspired ideas. Start moving towards a dream or a goal that you've been thinking about for a while, or that may resurface, because this is saying the energy is right for you to pursue dreams, goals, creative ideas. You're going to have more more momentum, okay? And because it's Scorpio season and we have so many placements in Scorpio, you are very in tune with your spirit. You're very intuitive. You're very empathic right now. You're just connected to the universe. So follow through on all the guidance that you are receiving through dream time. Also, the universe trying to align you to new love or strengthening love in your life, and dreams. Starting to pursue those dreams. See, with the Cauldron, there's multiple areas of life that are going to benefit for you through this sun transiting Scorpio. So let's pull some more cards, Leo. All right, Gaia, Earth, nature, embodiment. So it's important that you are making sure that you ground your energy all through Scorpio season, connecting with Mother Earth, Gaia. You can look up on YouTube quick and simple meditations to connect with Mother Earth, Gaia, because she's going to be giving you a lot of nurturing and healing. And it's also important because you're just like so spiritual, like you're so in tune with your soul through Scorpio season. It's important to make sure that your energy is firmly rooted and grounded, because when we become ungrounded, it can cause a lot of anxiety, fear-based energies, fatigue, moodiness. You could struggle with abundance. Okay, so it's important that your energy is always grounded, and make sure you're not living in the past, because that uproots your energy, and don't be living too much in the future, because that uproots your energy as well. Next is fixed action, momentum, dedication. So anything that you start right now, Leo, you're going to have a lot of success at it. Okay, don't let the amount of time something's going to take deter you from beginning it. If you've got to learn some new stuff, or you've got to make changes, or you got to carve out time, it's going to be so worth it in the end. Okay, Spirit is really encouraging you to start following a dream or idea that you've been having. And mutable, versatility, flexibility, adaptability. Yes, so see, this is saying make the space for your dreams and goals. Make the space for new romantic love in your life. Follow your dreams, Leo. And don't forget, you're being healed as well. And 12th house, karma, shadow, secrets. So the 12th house is the house of Pisces, and it's all about soul cycle completion and soul lessons and the subconscious and dreams. All right, so you guys are completing some soul lessons, especially through the Mercury retrograde energy. And that includes soul cycles completing, and a lot of your pain, sadness, heartache, and your experience is about to transform into strength and wisdom as you move through Scorpio season. And multiple areas of life are being impacted in a very positive way. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see what else is coming out for you guys. All right, King of Wands. See, you are on top of things, whether you are feminine or masculine. This is you feeling inspired. This is your spark returning. This is you feeling in charge, feeling full energy, full capacity. And look at that. It's time to take action, Leo, with Ace of Wands. Wands are all about movement, right? And the actions we need to take, especially the Ace of Wands. Follow through on all of your intuitive guidance. If you need to change something, it's time to change something. If you need to really believe in yourself and start pursuing a goal, the time is now, especially with this Ace of Wands. Like, you're ready, Leo. And I was about to say, and you're being healed of your heartache. You got the Three of Swords coming out. And some of you, this is where Spirit's going to be guiding you, saying, Leo, you've got to get out and about. You've got to put yourself out there. You've got to try new things. You know, staying in the same old routine, staying in the house is not going to help you heal. It's time for a change in energy for those of you that will apply, okay? It's time to put yourself out there. It's time to rejoin the world and be very social. Okay, it's time to try new things. Maybe sign up for some new classes like a painting class or a yoga class. You know, it's time for new energy for those of you that have really been struggling emotionally. It's time for Leo to take an action to overcome the heartache through the Three of Swords. And look at this, the King of Cups. So there is going to be an expansion to your emotional body through Scorpio season, and that's you healing, okay? So an expansion to emotional energy. Also, some of you, if this is around love and romance, like new love and romance coming in, this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yes, it's all about the new, the beginning, okay? The fresh start, taking a chance, a leap of faith, being willing to take a risk right now. Be willing to do things differently. Be willing to change up your routine. Because whatever it is for you, you are going to be getting that intuitive promptings. You're going to be getting the signs and synchronicities from your spiritual team. You're going to be having dreams. Okay? It's time to do things different for all Leos out there. And some of you, this is like, it's time to take a chance on yourself and move forward towards a dream or a goal. The energy is so perfect for it. It's time to become mutable, flexible. Connect with Mother Earth Gaia. She will never let you down. She will help continue to encourage you and keep you strong, keep you moving forward. And some of my Leos I do see that are, you know, coupled up. You and your partner may have been going through some trouble, or it's like external things are bringing one or both of you down. And I see you guys overcoming that as well through Scorpio season. Four of Pentacles, yes, it's time to break out of the routine and what's familiar and step into the unknown, Leo. Look at that, the Empress. The Empress is all about fertility and abundance. And this is the card that represents Venus in the tarot. So again, more love energy for Leo. Five of Cups under Three of Swords. So Five of Cups is great sadness, right? And Three of Swords is mental anguish and struggle. So I do know some of my Leos, you've been going through it emotionally, okay? And maybe nobody else knows the pain in your heart because you've just been keeping it to yourself. But it's time to step out of that, Leo. It's time to start doing things differently. The angels hear your prayers, but you've got to meet them halfway. I am getting, it's like you've got to start doing something different here with this Ace of Wands coming through. But you're going to come out of this, okay? Your pain, your heartache, Five of Cups, Three of Swords, transforming into strength and wisdom. And look at that. Celebration, happiness, positive energy flowing in, you feeling good. And this could also be some Leos going out on a date, all right, with that Three of Cups. But also getting out and about, Leo. And then look at this, the Ace of Pentacles. This is you taking a chance. This is you being willing to try things differently, to do things differently, and being very, very committed to it with this Ace of Pentacles. So Leo, And look at, I was going to say you're coming out of the darkness, and look at what's on the bottom. You've got the sun. Yes, you are coming out of the darkness and feeling the sun once again. And the sun is what rules you. Okay, so you're going to start feeling very empowered once again. You're getting your mojo back. You are starting to feel excited, and there is a restlessness within you where you do want change, and your spiritual team is going to start giving you a lot of guidance. Leo, do this. Leo, learn this. Leo, go here. Leo, change this. And as you follow that guidance, Leo, everything starts changing in your reality. This is so positive. Be willing to take a chance on something here. And whatever that is different for each of you, as this is a general reading. But taking that chance and opening yourself up to the new and unfamiliar, that's snapping you out of Three of Swords and Five of Cups. And remember, multiple areas of life are going to improve and get better through Scorpio season. All right, look at that. Breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. So again, this is breaking out of the routine. Okay, and some of you, this may be a bad behavior that you do need to correct. It's only holding you back, and that could be, you know, like I smoke, or I drink too much, or I just, when I get home from work, I just sit around, and on the weekend I sit around. It's time to get out. It's time to get moving. It's time to join the world. Remember, take a class of some kind. There's something that you guys need to change. And through that change, it just creates this beautiful cascade of wonderful events, and so many areas of life are improving. Okay, your emotional health is improving, your connection to another person is growing stronger, new love is coming in, there could be some blessings around money and abundance. Following through on dreams, goals, and ideas is going to have a wonderful outcome for you. Like I said, with the cauldron, there's multiple things, but synergy, things really coming together in a beautiful way, plus the healing that you need. All right, Leo, so those are your messages. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care.